Hey there everybody, I'm Seashow and welcome back to episode 4 of our Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast Bloodnbones mod pack. So if you remember where we left off, we managed to make ourselves some copper and some copper tools, a sword and a pickaxe to be precise. I did just a little bit of mining and whatnot off camera. We got just a little bit of copper, iron. I got a little bit of extra iron, not a bad amount at all. I went and found just a little bit more aluminum so I could make a ingot cast, as you see over here, so I could drain out my smeltery. So now that we've got that made, it's just a little bit easier to manage our smeltery. So I thought today we might go on just a little bit of an adventure, see if we can't find a good food source or something. But first we're going to need a little bit of food for the journey, so let's just get some of these apples. We'll find some of the ones that are already almost ripe. All you gotta do is just right click on these and they'll pop right off. Oh, there we go. Alright, we can make at least a few smoothies now. Oh, or maybe not. Guess you can't make apple smoothies? Let's find out. Well, it looks like you cannot. Let's see what else I can use the apples for real quick then. Could make some apple jelly. Let's see how much sugarcane we've got, shall we? Now I've had a lot of issues with sugarcane growing, but let's go ahead and attempt to get some to grow. We only need 5 for our apples, so let's just go ahead and plant the rest and hope for the best. Alright, so simple Minecraft vanilla recipe for the sugar. Oh, we're also going to need, what was it, a pan? Yep, we're going to need a saucepan, which is just 1 iron ingot over a stick, which we've got no problem right now. That recipe in particular is a little bit specific. You have to put the iron and whatnot right where it goes. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and carry our sauce. Well, no, we don't need the saucepan with us right now. But now we've got some apple jelly, which is a little bit less filling than the smoothie, I believe, but not too bad. And hopefully we'll find some berries while we're out and about, and we can just make some more smoothies while we're going. So, without any further ado, let's head out on our journey. I was thinking we could go ahead and head south. I know it's where we came from, but we've got a lot of unexplored territory down here, so here's hoping we can find something good. The main things I'm going to be looking for while we're out is hopefully some more berries, and really hoping we can find maybe some pumpkins or possibly a more renewable food source. I'm not sure what yet, but we definitely need something good for food. Maybe grab some of these avocados. Let's see what I can do with avocados. We can make more saplings, guacamole. Looks like they're for some pretty complicated recipes. We'll go ahead and grab them for a small food source, though. That way, if we get in just a little bit of a jam, we've got our jelly. No pun intended there, but that works out. We've got our jelly in case we get into anything sticky and end up needing health. I think for the most part I'll go ahead and follow the beach around. It'll be a little bit easier to see stuff from there. Oh, it looks like we've got a nice chasm here. Oh, and I see one of the little obsidian totem things that gives you... Well, essentially there's a chest inside that obsidian, but we can't mine obsidian yet, so it looks like we're going to have to leave that for now. I think I'll come back here later and mine a lot of this out once I've gotten an upgrade to iron tools, possibly. Alright, we've got some seaweed here we can grab. Every little bit of food will help while we're out here like this. Some wild cranberries. I don't think I've seen those before, actually. I might bother with animals on the way back, but while we're on the way out, I'm not really going to worry about it because I don't have any way to cook them while I'm out on the road, so not a whole lot of point in slaughtering them right now. But if we've got some extra room on the way back, then we'll make sure to grab some extra meat just for the heck of it. Alright, this is the benefits to being near a forest biome. There are usually lots of fruits and veggies in it. Though the downside is these are one-time grabs and they will not be here later. Alright, a little bit of coal on the surface here. We will go ahead and grab that real quick. What have we got over here? Some more aluminum. Well, we might as well go ahead and grab that. We may need it at some point just in case. Water physics. One of my least favorite things about Minecraft sometimes. Alright, and a little bit more copper too. We will need that in a little bit for some of our alloys, so we definitely want to grab some more of this. Oh, I hear... oh, yep, skeleton in there. Oh, he got me. Oh, poison skeleton. Definitely not good. That was some bad poison right there. Well, I wanted that aluminum, but I think I'll let him have it. And it looks like it may be getting dark. I might have to hole up for the night. Oh, well, look at that. We've got a beehive. Not sure what these do from Pam's Harvest Craft, actually. Oh, I will definitely have to look into that later and show you guys what that can do. Alright, we'll try to get as far as we can south before mobs start coming at us. And then I will be holing up in the nearest spot that I can find. If we can, we'll try to make it to that extreme hills biome down there. Surely I can find somewhere decent to hole up. Trying to keep a torch out as much as I can, that way you guys can see what's going on a little bit better. Since I know it's really dark and everything, so it should help, hoping. Let's go back to the edge over here and just dig in over here. Probably be the best thing to do. Ooh, well. It looks like we found ourselves a pumpkin. But just one, I guess? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we'll find some more, but we may need to just wait and plant this one. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna dig in for the night. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording so you guys don't have to sit here and wait on me to wait through the night, so I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Alright, and we're back, and we had a little bit of a change of plan. I decided to do a little bit of digging down while I was waiting for daylight, and even though it's daylight now, I found, as you see, a dungeon, and a whole little underground cave system down here. And I'm awfully glad that I had made that wooden armor because it probably saved my life. I came awfully close to death. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and dig all this up and see what our spoils were after all that nonsense. Let's see. Oh my, we've got all kinds of stuff that I don't have room for. You'll also notice that I also got a whole lot of loot from the different mobs and whatnot too. Nothing too notable except for the miniature red heart, which we can use later on for a recipe that will give us an increased life capacity, which is amazingly handy on something like this. I don't know a whole lot about the blood magic mod, but we will most likely try to get into that at some point. Let's go ahead and take these music discs. These are always nice to have. Alright, got another one of those. More of these catalysts. A knowledge fragment. We will also have to grab that. And a bucket. Actually, might as well go ahead and take that. No harm there. You never know when a bucket might come in handy while you're out and about. Goodness, we haven't even been gone that long and we're already almost full. Probably should have looked into making a backpack first before we left. We don't need all this cobblestone, no point in that. And there were some... Oh, hello! Armor creeper, awesome. Oh, well, there went almost all my armor. Now, dirt creepers aren't too threatening, since all they do is, well, that. Although he did just block me in. They can be a bit of a nuisance though, as you can see. Alright though, we can... not going to mine that coal because I've got torches down, but we will get the rest of this. I think after this, I am actually going to go ahead and head back to my base, and I'm going to look into making iron tools and iron armor, hopefully. I think we've got more than enough iron for all that now. Got 11 back at base and 9 here, which would smelt up to a total of 40 ingots, so that should be more than enough. Alright, so I am just going to go ahead and cut the recording off again for right now, and I'll meet you guys back at base. Alright, and we're back again. I went ahead and tossed our iron in the smeltery. It's almost finished smelting, but I figured I'd go ahead and start recording here in a second, and we'll get all this stored up real quick. We're definitely not going to need that now. We'll use our copper pickaxe for whatever we need, and we will worry about the rest of that later. We do have a couple iron ingots here, that'll be nice. Pretty soon we're going to have to go mining for diamonds because we really need the advancement of being able to make a hoe, and I believe the first hoe that you can make, honestly, is either a cobalt or a diamond, possibly emerald or peridot, whatever it is with the Project Red, but I haven't found any of those gems either, so that doesn't help. But yeah, we'll figure that out, no problem. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to make another chest. We have filled that one up nicely. Oh, I forgot you can't place 2 chests next to each other. Do we have the iron chest mod installed in this? I'm not really sure. It doesn't look like it. Let's see what storage alternatives we have. We do have what looks like metallurgy chests, I suppose. Not sure how these work. Look like they're made in the same way, so can't be that difficult. Well, I think we'll just stick with the regular chest for now, no problem. There we go. Alright, 36 ingots, and we still have at least 6 more in our inventory. So we'll just start by getting our casts out. Actually, one thing. I know Damascus steel is a pretty easy alloy to make. It takes bronze. We don't have any tin yet, so there's no way for us to do that. What I'm thinking is I won't upgrade everything yet, but I'm going to go ahead and make my iron pickaxe. And what I'll do is we'll make our iron pickaxe and then go mining for some tin, I suppose. That'll be the best thing to do. And then we can go ahead and put off on that and then make a nice amount of Damascus steel, which will be an amazing upgrade. If you'll notice, we have iron, which is only a mining level of 10, but just by mixing it with bronze, we get a mining level of ardite, which is very nice. It also gets a nice reinforced 2 buff, which Works a lot like the Unbreaking enchantment. Essentially, it'd be like having Unbreaking 2 on it. Real quickly, I am just going to go ahead and make my frying pan real quick. No reason not to. To use the frying pan, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just right click where you want it. I think, let's see, let's go ahead and make ourselves a little quote unquote table. There we go, and frying pan. All you have to do is put a little piece of coal or whatever you're going to use to cook with over here, and then you can cook up to 8 slots over here. So it's very efficient when it comes to cooking food. Alright, and I think that's going to be as good of a wrapping up point as any, so I will go ahead and cut the video off here. And next week, I think before, not next week, definitely not that long between my videos, but I think before my next video I will go ahead and do just a little bit of mining. I think, didn't we have some tin down here? Yeah, Certus quartz, okay. Well, I'll do just a little bit of mining before the next video and find some tin, hopefully. And maybe starting off the next video, I'll show you guys how to make some Damascus steel. So, I'm Sisho, and this has been episode 4 of Let's Play Blood and Bones, and I will see you guys next time.